Now, Vybz Cartel, since him come from prison, trust me, Vybz Cartel has been the talk of the town, the country, the foreign, the everything. A Vybz Cartel at the talk. Like him or hate him, Vybz Cartel, I do it.
Is that so, Tulax? Is that so? And people, welcome back to the channel, the Vulture Squad. Vulture active right now, no people. The captain of the Vulture Squad reporting for duty. I know some come across that video here. And me click on it and me hear the man talk something. Well, some parts me I say, oh, nobody no link me and say, yo, you have to react to this. Oh, yeah, I mean, I say, alright, me I go react to it. Then me I listen to some other part and me I say, look like that brother helped him see him food in this, you know.
Now, if anybody can remember, Vybz Cartel made history on December 31st, 2024, when he made his first re-entrance to the stage after 13 years. And it was a good look. Matter of fact, good look is an understatement. Successful it was, as anticipated, especially as it relates to crowd support. Anyway.
Wolande, what you mean by history? You mean like it passed, like something happened and it's history, it's written in the history books cause it's in the past tense? That you mean, right? Kaya says support as in crowd support. What, 35,000 people in at the stadium after 13 years of being away? Like really, brother? With giving away a whole bunch of tickets? Like really and truly? With 50% off Black Friday sale? Me I try to figure out, like, what you mean by success? What you categorize as success? The big mighty Vybz Cartel, king of dancehall, away for 13 years and come out of prison and if you sell tickets half price and them same thing there and I give you a whole bunch of tickets, forget 35,000 people could not fill the stadium. Like really and truly, what do you categorize as success? What you mean by history? He made history. Cause I feel like you mean past tense, you know. And that me really feel like he made history as in the event past. And the only thing me can think of, cause there was nothing historic about that event other than the fact that it's the first show he did after being behind bars for 13 years.
Before me even got foreign with it, me have to say what Cartel are going right now. Trust me. I one of the best look for dancehall music in a long time. Cartel so powerful, that's the man forward. He never even did that, do not sing it. And everything was said to my artist, mouth lock. When Cartel come in here, none of the youth them again. Me don't know what happened. Away from Chronic and one and two are the one them me telling you say, them band for do it. It's just that majority of them accept the wrong sound and call it dancehall, but that no make them less talented. Anyway.
There are days when I'm just like, what? What you talking about, brother? Are you off planet, off world? Are you Thor? Me just want to know if you're half world. Your brain half world. You left your brain half world. Oh, Cartel come out of prison and you not hear nobody and blase. Cartel come out of prison and the artists them step back and give him the place. It's out of respect, brother. The king returns, so them say, alright, make we see what you can do. You've been away for 13 years. Here is the place. Run the place. You have the spotlight. So everybody took a step back, allowing him to run the place, and he could not run the place. He could not produce any songs that could lock the place. The closest thing he put out are the Comet and the Tush. So what happened is this, the youths them step back and give him it for run. And that go on, and he can't run it. I just say go. Him can't run it. Can't find a hit song. God is the greatest and I'm out. I them thing them a put out. So imagine almost a whole year. Almost a whole goddamn year and him can't find a hit song. And the youths them move out a way and give him it. Never before has someone gotten that opportunity where everybody say, alright, a year time now. Do your thing. Make we say what go on, what I go on. Everybody took a step back and gave it to him and him couldn't do a damn thing with it. Which is quite ironic because say, oh, he's so powerful that everybody this and everybody that. Yes, him are the king. Them give him the space. Him can't run it. How about you point out the fact, say, You just said that, oh, him not even find a song or whatever, but I him a lucky place. You see how that go? Because everyone gave him the spot to run and him still can't give no song. Him have to work with him catalog. Think about that logically, twins of twins, 2 lakhs. Think about it. Stop hype up the thing unnecessarily, brother, because it's not that serious. Oh, the biggest look for dancehall. No, the biggest look for Cartel. Cartel, stop prop up this whole dancehall interaction because a convicted murderer squash conviction, got off on technicality. No, we have 2 ex-criminal or whatever you want to call them, Buju and Cartel, running around as the face of dancehall and reggae music. And to you, are the big thing that for dancehall? Funny.
Vybz Cartel would leave Jamaica and he would perform in some place like BVI. Bahamas, and then he went to perform in Brooklyn, New York. Because everybody knows that Vybz Cartel get back in visa. So you know, based on the fact that I come from prison, nobody knows him for how long, and based on the fact that I'm performing at the US for so long. These 2 scenarios culminated and it was a success. Vybz Cartel make history as the first dancehall artist that sold out the Barclays Center 2 nights straight. And don't go in my comment section and say he's not the first artist who sold out Barclays 2 nights straight.
Oh, wow. He's the first dancehall artist to sell out the Barclays Center back to back. I mean, have we even gotten any artists, dancehall artists, we sell it out 1 night? I'm just asking. Barclays Center first opened in 2012. So, me not really know in the heights of dancehall. I don't like say Barclays Center is a big dancehall hub. I'm still scratching my head because we know say even in a Brooklyn and them places, Bronx and Queens, it's hard to even book a regular club for a dancehall event. So me I try to figure out the fact that dancehall was getting that fight from the LGBTQIA++, plus so many different type of organizations been fighting dancehall, take away them money a Visa, Ray, ban them money a Beanie, Bounty, Cartel, Capleton, Sizzler, so many people lose them papers, this, that, whether it's linked to Dodos, linked to whatever. Dancehall was getting the fight from ever since. Now all of a sudden, Vybz Cartel them come out and Buju them come out and you know the tides seem to have changed. I wonder what really have changed. Wagwan, what them sign? Wagwan, how comes the fight stop fighting? What the people them where did that fight? Them just give up? They gave up the fight? No more fighting? No more LGBTQIA++ fight? None of that? No organizations banning dancehall and reggae music no more? What happened? Free reign? Let's love and live and Wagwan. Love. Okay. Saying all of that to say that at the end of the day, credit to Vybz Cartel for selling out the Barclays Center back to back. Credit to him. So history make. Alright, let's move forward. I just found it quite crazy that dancehall in the Barclay wasn't a thing. So I don't know why all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, he sold the first dance. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yes, Buju did his thing, but like really and truly, bro, I want to really depend.
I said dancehall artists because nowadays most people not listen, much less read. If you're not listening, you're not read, you're in trouble. Anyway, promotions for the Barclay show started immediately. This is where it's a Vybz Cartel doing interviews on some of the biggest podcasts and radio stations in New York. And he makes some controversial statement when the normal scene. I'm going to start with. We'll start with that one. Help on this.
How was that big show that you did in Jamaica?
Yeah.
Over 35,000 people.
Crazy.
That show was a sea of people, just as far as your eye can see.
Was it overwhelming for you?
No, man, too easy for me. Like I said, I put in the work, and I know I deserve it. So for me, like, no nervous, no nothing. You saw how I came out of the pit? Vybz Cartel was in the dungeon. So I'm coming up now, out of the pit of hell. That's what's the concept for me coming out from under the stage. Man, I worked for that. I deserved it.
Yeah.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus.
And speaking of God, every time Cartel open my mouth, God is the greatest. And that come out now. How no feel for no say all one night time when me I do me show them. And me I say, yo, any man ramp with God, them have to come right back at God foot, them have to circle God and pull up. And obviously, at that, reach Cartel. A Cartel said, Daddy devil, you know, and create Uncle Demon with Tommy Lee and Beer thing. Bring in a demon energy in the music. I don't want to no feel so me attack them thing here out of thin air. And me used to say God, and whenever I say God, the same people in my Cartel influence in my comment section and cuss me, and I say God not real. There is no God. And trust me, you know, the way the man I move forward, they're believable, especially as it relates to God. But if I ramp with God, brother, prison and nothing compared to what's coming.
One thing for sure, no two locks. God did bring this man to his knees. All the way to his knees. Literally. Is he a changed man? I don't know. Only time will tell. But at the end of the day, sickness, prison, all of that the man face. You see me culminate with him coming a road right now, and he must say God this and God is the greatest, and I'm still saying which God, but him say Jesus, you know, so I don't know where my push, if him real to the thing, if a maca and toast thing, you know, if it's another episode of him, you know, saying he's the shepherd and we're the sheep and him a fool people, opportunistic type, you know, using the people and the media and religion, I don't know, but if him a ramp with God, as you say, then, you know, karma is a hell of a thing. So, him did face it, but him face already, him can't face it again. So, him better know what him a do. Him better know how him a ramp with God. Yeah, that is it.
The man gets so godly. That's the man said Jesus. The man all call name now. So, only now say Cartel a slave. How many soon in him comment section I tell him say God, not real. I the same man this so it make most sound cling to the devil ideology. How do not cuss him for that U-turn here? I know that my son I do not say God is the greatest. All someone who not believe in a God, none at all 10 years ago. In a comment section now, I say hashtag God is the greatest. Most of them are hypocrite.
John, how we are talking about? Jamaicans, you know that go already. Hypocrisy a feed them thing. Gaza fans, extreme hypocrisy a feed them thing. Remember no man, changing the goalpost, switching it up, changing it to suit them own narrative, mental gymnastics, that a feed them thing. One day they must say this and when it apply to them or when it apply to them switch it up, them change it up. Like them over there, so then them over here, so them not have no reality to them thing, you see me? 1 minute them stand for this, next thing them stand against it. But one thing for sure, Vybz Cartel, a man will say, 33 degrees, heights of evil, daddy devil, demon, me no must know God as Selassie my father. If see him turn around now and I say, oh, everything you have to put God in it. A God save him, a God. Be a God him depend me, I said to myself, say, that you get for ramp with God. But he might make the people them know. I wonder if a real thing still. I wonder if him really into the God. Or which God still. But remember, you know, as Sir P say, you know, one bag of forgiveness, you know. Because, the Bible allow for repentance and forgiveness and afterlife and the promised land and heaven and all of that. Yeah, man, that him sit down and a pray. So maybe he's a changed man. Maybe him put on him vile, dark and disgusting ways. Maybe he's no longer linked to certain things, allegedly. Who knows?
How was Jamaica for you? Was Jamaica a safe space for Vybz Cartel?
Of course. Not.
You way too much. Do you stay there primarily? Or?
I live here, sir.
Oh, okay.
I live in Florida.
Gotcha.
I mean, I did 13 years in prison. Why would I?
Yeah.
But I rep my country right through. I rep my culture all the way, every day. 1 yard, man. Bumbuckler.
You rep your culture still enough, but you also wreck your culture. Because based by your influence, you help the youth, them especially musically, if it go down. That dark side where the music reach now. You're one of the pioneer feet. Because every man will come after you, tried to outdo you. And like how you campaign, when you need a cuff it up, I hope you start campaign to fix it back. You give yards and acres, miles at the cuff crate. So when you start giving yards and acres and miles at the today is a new day type of tune them, then I can believe you. Say a God you deal with right now. So while you rep your culture and your country, I may agree, you also wreck your culture.
Me hear all of that in a 2 lakhs, but I'm still here trying to figure out that part here. Me a ponder that part here. Oh, Cartel runway gonna foreign gonna count buildings. Me a wonder though, them did say Awahdis runway one time. Them say Alkaline runway. Then me just a wonder how comes it become normal for runway now. Skilly Bang runway, Cartel runway, Buju runway, Wagwan. How comes all of a sudden now it's okay to run away? Remember Squash? Foota hype them, the whole of them runway. Some of them are seek all asylum. Some of them all are pretend to be fisherman, for seek asylum. Anything for stay in America. Somehow now go quite hard. I am just trying to figure out how the Gaza fans them who beat Alkaline senseless. Same runway. Foreign some boy live and some boy this. How comes to the boss runway? How comes a foreign him thing there? How comes him run gonna live in Florida too? Like when Alkaline did that Florida, quote unquote, you know, say man runway, but how comes Cartel say the hub, the nexus, you know, for the world, and it's so easy, like at the best place with it. You never know, say the best place when Alkaline did it. Oh, Cartel say the best place now. So all of a sudden it's a go, huh? It wasn't, Alkaline wasn't on to it. He wasn't on the cutting edge. He wasn't smart when he was doing that. He was just giving up on his country. Runway sell out. But Cartel now, him no runway, him no sell out. I find it funny how him say him do 13 years of prison and him come out now. Why would he stay in Jamaica? The man say man spread him wings. I mean, I say nothing wrong with leaving the country and touring the world or live across the world or whatever. It's up to a man or a woman what they want to do. Me just I say, I love my country. So if when me that far, me still go back. I mean, I spend a lot, over the years, I've spent a lot of time in Jamaica. Before I return, yes, me did that foreign for a while, but I was a teenager. My mother carried me go foreign, and when me become a man, me start travel, me start go back to my country, and I want to spend more time in my country than anywhere else in the world. But that's just me. So me can't tell a man what to do or when not to do. As the man say, 13 years behind bars locked down, so he might tour the world. He might go outside. So that still, but he's moving like a real Irish Saxon, if you ask me. Sell out.
Is it the government or the people that makes you be like, okay, let me keep my distance from?
Nah, I just wanna, like, I spent 13 years, like, seriously, that's not a joke. Like, I need to go out now. Like, and I'm working.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Florida is good because it's a hub. You can come to New York. You can just go across the Atlantic. You're in England. You go west. You're in LA. You know what I mean? So it's just a nice place to be geographically, where we can just move.
Do you like to go back to those areas that you grew up on, like drive through Brooklyn?
Never.
Drive through
In America. Then why would I work so hard? No, go back. No, I'm not going back. No, sir. Well, like in Brooklyn,
I mean, like areas in Brooklyn.
and Bronx,
Queens,
you used to come out and
yes, exactly.
White Plains Road back in the day,
Yes.
227, 225.
Yes. Do you go back there?
No, sir.
No. I'll go there either.
Don't go there. I mean, but seriously, why? I'm just staying out of trouble. I don't want to be involved in nothing negative. Never.
Yeah.
So we stay away from that.
I love it.
Kudos to you, Vybz Cartel. Smart move. Smart move. Get away from problems. Take away yourself from trouble. I totally agree with that 1,000,000%. You understand? I hope you're actually sincere. I hope you actually take away yourself and you're not delegate. I hope you're not go foreign and still a link to certain things where them say they link to. I hope you're not link to certain gangs and stuff where them say a link to and certain peoples and whatever. I sincerely hope that you take away yourself. Even though some people like Serpy and them I say I choose certain entities and certain people want you dash way. So you have to run, you know, and at the end of the day, bro, you have to protect your 3 points by all means. If them want you dash way, then that you must know what go on and what go on. So if you feel it's a dangerous situation for you to do that Jamaica, then me understand, me overs totally. So me not beat you for that still, you know, understand, but yo, 2 lakhs, what you have to say?
So nobody not gonna ask. And if I'm me alone presumptuous, but Vybz Cartel leave prison and do one of the most unthinkable thing in a history by attaining a US visa, something I never managed to get before him go prison. So whatever I did do, if he couldn't get a visa before him go to prison, was still existent. And then him go to prison which supposed to make the situation even worse. Then the G forward out, get back a visa. But not only did he get back a visa, remember it's a visa I'm get. Now Vybz Cartel state unequivocally, boldly, same live in the US. Which, to be honest, as we were saying in one of my previous episodes, this whole visa scenario between Cartel and Buju, because the show is not just about Cartel to the Buju United. The whole visa scenario between Cartel and Buju is not, I mean, repeat, is not to be taken at face value. Some deal was made behind the scenes in order for them two money get back for them visa. And Buju, even worse than Cartel, fame crime was committed in the United States of America. And Buju reached back a foreign, practically live there. Right now, you know how hard that is to do without any form of an agenda. These people don't run visas, sir. Them actually tell us a visa is a privilege, not a right. And Vybz Cartel living in the US now. Me no know if me no know laws and me no understand the visa process anymore. I don't understand what he did, because there are people that say, well, ooh, I'm going to buy a house over the people. That's a guess. Buying a house does not guarantee US citizenship. That's bullshit. The US government don't issue citizenship based on property ownership. Nothing. Now go so. Look how long. This is just my opinion, you know, because them call me conspiracy theories. Look how long Popcorn.
Hollande 2 lakhs. Remember good no man. Donald Trump say $5 million US. 5 million. Yeah man, you can get a citizenship and all of them thing them man. 5 million per person. So maybe, you know, him get one of the advanced packages or something, you know. Discount package. I don't know. Links, I don't know what go on, you know. But as you say, conspiracy theories at work here. I don't know. I don't want to be a conspiracist. But the truth is that it looks spooky. It looks spooky pan Buju, spooky pan Cartel, and it was most definitely spooky on Busy Signal. Also, it's spooky on Flipper Mafia. Quite spooky. Some of these people, you know, I don't know what them involved in, what they mix up in, you know. Come here, people are talking about, oh, Trump, them a deport everybody, and yet still, these individuals, like, you know, them a get papers, and I get to stay in the country and all them things. They want to them on deportation or blockage. I don't know. Something or something. As me say, something right, yeah, so, or something very right. So who knows, maybe Popcorn will be getting his quite shortly. You see me, in short order. To all the thing I work right now, I won't even be surprised if Squash get bail and beat all them case and come a road and live in America same way. Me don't know what go on, you know.
Red Bull try get Popcorn visa. I mean, what Drake them try get Popcorn visa also, because if Popcorn never touch the US, a problem, boy. Arenas, just like Cartel, based on the fact that nobody can see him in the US. The biggest links try bring Popcorn to the US. And I know the US they will look run. How will Popcorn do so? But Cartel come from prison, I'll say it again, and get a US visa. And prior to going to prison, him couldn't travel to the US. None at all. No matter how him try. So my opinion, the system, I use some of the most influential artists right now to promote whatever agenda them have. And the whole on I gonna live for see it. I mark you, me no know if Cartel agree with them agenda. Because if I me a Cartel and them come to me and say US visa and whatever the case may be, me I say yes. I mean, I don't know if I can live up there for 1-2 years till they fling me out because I'm not join them agenda. Because you can use who I try use you in. That scenario that exists. So I now say Cartel accept, but something wrong. I'm going to repeat again. I am so happy for Buju. Say him get back in visa and he can travel. I'm happy for Cartel, both of them. But if questions are there to ask, I am going to ask them because he's a common sense man. Me not ignore things because he's a fan of people. He's a fan of Cartel and he's a fan of Buju. Not for a Cartel, so me not to agree with. But Cartel have some bumbleclad song. Cartel so prolific that everybody can be a fan of a specific side of Cartel. If you don't like the nastiness, you can appreciate Thank You Jam Wake Up This Morning, one of my favorite Cartel. And the Cartel when me rate now, the latest Cartel when me rate, which is my song, is Today is a New Day. Give Thanks to Life. One of the baddest tune that Outer Road right now.
Well, it's spooky. Well, it's quite spooky dookie, you know. If you ask me, Buju and Cartel, I do feel that, you know, agendas are work, you know. Them let them through the gate, you know, them now burn a fire. I mean, me been a call it out, me say Buju comes and go all over and do him thing them. Me see him for interview with all fish and them thing there. Me see him a smile and him a laugh up. Me no hear no fire burn. Me no hear no fire. Me no hear Cartel a perform. I'll never. We know Buju done say him now do that boom something there again. So at the end of the day, I don't like me a fight them, you know. Because at the end of the day, I am on this platform and I have to abide by the regulations of YouTube because I can't say certain things because if I burn a piece of fire, I see them so them all blackball me and me have to get paid. So me not tell a man say them need to say rare. But I've never been the type of person that is adamant about burning a fire. You see, if I was adamant about burning a fire, I would never ever stop burning that fire. You see me, even when it have dire consequences towards me and my business, because at the end of the day, if I stand for something, I stand for that. You see me, in terms of burning that fire, that is Buju Banton, that is Cartel, them, I mean, I say, a man can't change his mind. Me just want the world know, say, they man, you get the opportunities because they change their mind, they change their stance. So all what about, yo, remember, Cartel say, yo, Gaza commandment, the Gaza commandments are dead. Them man you no care. Buju no care. Them not burn no fire no more. Them cool up. As long as you understand that. If you understand and accept it, then fine. But no for who don't realize it. Uno see say man them gone, bro. Them gone off the reservation and have the money. The good old MONEY, the cheddar, the dinero. It have the man them away. It have the man them a forsake them beliefs. Of the man them a sell them soul, if you ask me. That is it, you know. Buju, I would have never thought Buju made a see the man sit down with a Fisher interview and the man a touch a Buju on him knee and a laugh up with the man and I sing the man's song and it just sound a weird. And I'm just like, yo, Buju want go on this so that no look good enough fire. The fire now burn this higher. But at the same time, look on Cartel. Him not push no fire. We know already say certain powers that be a let them in our country and them just have to put on the fire. And me no feel say them about no fire. But 2 lakhs I say, out of him on a mouth, if him did in the situation and them come to him, him would have use who I try to use him. Interesting. Hey, 2 lakhs is a slippery slope, you know, bro. You're in a meeting, you're in a linkage with certain people, so you end up in a situation, you know. Like you got a meeting and then 2 strong men come out and you get a Diddy situation. You see me, you got them party and you end up in a freak off. Be careful, you know. Be careful, cause you play with fire and so you get burned. You wanna be a pyromaniac? Be careful. Cause me don't know what kind of style that you say, yeah man, me would work with it. And what else you will have to work with? Before you compromise yourself, you know, brother, think twice like silly Indian. You hear me?
Another notable part of the interview is where Vybz Cartel same stop bleach. I mean, I tell us that the people and where bleach go crazy. I mean, laughed in a week. I said, when them thing happen to you, it not sweet nobody more than me. I don't even sleep. I don't even sleep. I don't remember when I used to go on. When people say skin bleaching wrong and it damage your skin and all these things. And all of the fuckery Vybz Cartel teaching was based on his own self-hate. I'm saying self-hate, I mean it literally. Guess why? Vybz Cartel said it best. Look on this.
A lot of convo obviously was made when you was bleaching and you know all of this. Now that's not your thing anymore.
No. Fully melanated.
Was it? Have you examined your like at that time? Have you ever had a chance to look at what you was going through and why you wanted to do that?
I mean, in hindsight, I think it definitely had to do with self-love. But On the other hand, while I was doing it, my mind wasn't telling me that. My mind was telling me, oh, I'm doing this to show my tattoos because I got a lot of tattoos, blah, blah, blah. But looking back, I think it was just, as a black man, sometimes you have those issues. You know? I mean, so yeah, I would never bleach again, though.
I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah,
because there's a lot, you know, when you travel the globe, and not just black people, right? Like when you get to Korea and these other places where lightning cream, being lighter, is like a thing, and it's heartbreaking. Like it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I know.
When you say as a black man you have that issues, can you expand on that?
I mean, we as black people, we all have that issues. You know what I mean? Like
complexionism.
Yeah, complexion is colorism. Like even with black women, the hair, like, and I mean this. If Laura cut her hair, she could sell it to a black woman right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we have that issue. We like light skin and
white supremacy has done a job.
How all of the bleachers feel. I'm not talking about National Stadium. Big up grandstand. When I deal with bleachers, none at all. Remember, people have a right for do what they want and do with them life, you know. But in a way, the same Vybz Cartel, the man actually admit in an interview, say him final excuse. Or he want him tattoo them show and all type of offering. Excuse. But the man come admit, and I can respect him, you fuck. If actually come out, come say them thing here. Maturity is a thing, man, may I tell you. The man say, a self-hate make him do the bleach. And I remember now when people did a lick out on the bleaching thing, when they did say, who no bad mind and a style and culture and coming like when a specific fashion aware. Of course you can try fashion, because you can just take off the pants and fling it away. But you can't take off and put on your self-esteem as you feel like.
And the saddest part about it, you know, the irony, the dramatic irony, won't even dawn on these Gaza fans. They've gone so far down the rabbit hole, them can't see reality. Them don't know they made from them foot. Literally. Because obviously Cartel I tell them what go on, what go on. He has literally done a 180 when it comes to bleaching, religion, a lot of the things, the badness, all the things he used to foster, a lot of it he has done a 180 pan. And the Gaza fans, them still say, yeah. And I'm like, that's not what you were saying yeah for. You were yeah on bleaching. Yeah on depravities. Yeah on the madness. But no, he's like, no. You're like, no. As if you've been saying no all along. You were the one saying, you know, no to God, and this and that. But no, Cartel, I said God. And you're like, yo, God is the greatest. And I'm like, are you serious? When Cartel I said badness and psychopathic, Tony Montana, Ray, you're like, yeah, drag them bad. But then Cartel I said, nah, me I stay away from problems. You're like, yeah, stay away from problems. Cartel say, oh, if me come a road, yo, and go foreign, yo, me I sell platinum every day and gold every day and twice on Sundays. Him come out, can't sell platinum, can't sell gold. You're like, yeah. It's crazy. These Gaza fans are lunatics. Real sheep. The boss never ever say a thing wrong when him say them a sheep. Because literally, they're they're sheep. Half a big old sheep them. Sheep here, sheep there, sheep everywhere when it comes to the Gaza.
The man say if Laura cut her hair to a white woman, can sell it to a black woman. Woman them in them feelings in I comments to say. A true. The horse here them I buy every day when I think a phone you no pay feet. No go so. At the same thing, black people been have low self-esteem and low self-worth. Enough how we strong, but when we are trying to tell them that uno can get strong to no cause way. Respect your complexion, respect yourself, ladies. And remember, no cause me like dog. How no feel? No. And that's a genuine question. How no feel for no say when I'm main perpetrator as it relates to skin bleaching? Just make a rascal, a peer U-turn Cartel I make. The man I broke every blood clot road traffic act. I see people in the comment section and say, oh, that's why I'm dirty white girl. See it? The man come out and say something positive. We not love yourself. Just accept your blackness. I don't have to move the fucking goalpost as usual. A phone style that. Oh, that's why I'm there, the white girl. Not necessarily.
Too lax. Calm down, brother man. Calm down. You hear what you just said? Not necessarily. Not necessarily no means say that is not why. You can't say him no with her because of the whole self-hate situation, because Cartel love being white. So the fact say end up with a white woman is common sense for people to say, yo, that's why I'm with the white woman. I mean, he's been with her for what? Damn near 10 years. So you can't say all of a sudden no, he must said that. But all along, he's been with this white woman. He's been promoting the lighter, fairer skin woman, them, I brown in them, the bleachers, them, him a promote. You understand me? Ayabadabado, you see me? Mix it by your clear with the omic. I hope you remember that. Get the fairer and white. I hope you understand. So you know I beat the people them and I say them change. No, you a change the goalpost. Obviously, Cartel being with Sidem is a part of the self-hate. We now say Sidem can't this and that. But someone said to me, how is it possible that people are prop up Sidem when Sidem is a self-hating mad person too? Because Sidem fall in love with a man who they behind bars. A rich, famous artist who they behind bars. And quote unquote, she wait upon him. Oh my, Cinderella story. Oh my. But really and truly, this woman Sidem is crazy. She stuck down the man baby mother page. Get the man Instagram or whatever and slide in at the DM and look the man. Look a man where literally they are prison for murder. A convicted, a notorious bad man. She track him down, hunt him down. And you tell me, say, a normal lunatic that, come on, man. What's the difference between Sidem and the woman them will write letters to people like Jeffrey Dahmer and them people there? What's the difference? There is no difference. There is none at all. There are many women who come in just like her, who hunt down celebrity criminals. That is what she is. She strike gold, she hit the jackpot. Cause in bingo, remember good Cartel come out of prison and she get the good life now. Imagine that. She bank pan a good one, or so you can say.
Why the white girl can't respect him as a man? Listen when him talk instead of try to over-talk when him attack. Argue for every fucking thing, noisy and gnawing, nagging. All these things. Why you can't look on it like the black woman, them mad, no bumbleclot and hard to deal with your fuck? Because guess what? Feminism was created to fuck up, especially the black race. Only remember said this is a man who did actually invest in a skin bleaching product. Himself hate was so loud, him actually decides me alone now bleach. Because guess what? The self-hate within him. Remember, you know, any queer people I do, them need company. So the man invests in all skin bleaching products back in idea. So I'm glad to see that big U-turn here where Cartel make. But will the people, when I'm convinced, school like me wash my face with the cake soap, agree with this? You're not tired for Cartel kick out on a seed when him come from prison. When the man come, the man make on a know say, hold on a bitch. Him no want a bitch. That's why I'm doing. See them. After doing many songs, many copious amount of songs promoting freaky lifestyle, promiscuous lifestyle. Freaky girl of them girl them love. The man just make a U-turn. Good girl will dress modest and respect when me talk to them. And them girl them married. Whether I go boil it down to self-hate or not, Cartel want a woman who respect herself, who act like a woman. It's simple. This now must have nothing to do with skin color and self-hate. Because you can have all these imperfections within you, but at the same time, you still balance and know how to choose a real woman based on your experiences.
Not saying it ain't so, you know, but at the end of the day, not necessarily. You get it? You see? You see how that go? Not necessarily. You can literally boil down anything on onsite and say not necessarily. And if this and that and ray, you can make an argument for anything. So we over so we are saying no 2 lakhs. But at the end of the day, Vybz Cartel is confirmed to be a self-hating person, obviously. So if someone make the connection and say the same reason why I'm there with a white woman, that is understandable. Now say Cartel no want a woman with ray, but at the same time he was with Tanisha. And if you hear him talk on the interview, he regrets losing Tanisha. In fact, one of his biggest regrets is not watching the Pums enough. You see me, and him talk it out time on a mouth. So him regret losing Tanisha. So if it's a case of all of this and the that, like you're saying, then why would he be capitulating to Tanisha to this day? You see me? If he wanted a woman that was soft for tone and whatever. Remember I say Shawty catch me last night with a fat brown girl a standpipe. She swing after me with a knife and all of that. You see me I say? So bear in mind that Tanisha stab him up and all them things and he would have stayed with Tanisha if Tanisha would have stayed at him. So bear that in mind.
Anyway, see next thing I want to talk about. Foota hype. Make a talk on him live where them are roast him in the street. Trust me. You ever hear about roast breadfruit? Roast breadfruit a joke compared to how them are roast Foota in the street. For that talk you will make. Look on this.
What we must remember while we are compare everybody, this is greatness, you know. Buju do it, greatness. Cartel do it, greatness. But we have to address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is this reality where we have to take into consideration. Buju Banton did 10 years in prison. Vybz Cartel did 13 years in prison. That empty void for these two giants create one big awareness and one big hunger to see them. So this prison time and this exit from visibility and from us going to shows to see them create, you call it supply and demand. So this demand, Zin, is a hunger to see them. Great enough. But me still not satisfied with the culture yet. Me want the culture to be able to do this without nobody going to prison. Understand what me saying now? We can't go set the tone now. For say, the only time we can full Barclays back to back, or full UBS Arena back to back, or when an artist go to prison and come back. Me not like the narrative there. Me not want it be our portfolio, our go-to for ram venues. Or when Ninja Man come out, he might get a visa and come and then ram back. We need the culture for support the music in a way where artists can do a road and live free life and nice life and still run Barclays. So people just a reason and now look on the reality. Going to prison in order for run big venue is not a flex, you know.
Now, I don't know me stay already. I'll if you're my worst enemy and you talk truth, I gotta say truth. I agree with Foota mouth right there. So Foota have a point with the whole prison thing. The prison thing create excitement, you know. But me, you know, feel like I just the fact say them go to prison alone. It boiled down to them legacy to bro. Cause enough man go to prison and couldn't size up to them levels there. Whole heap of man. Look on it. Look how much time Ninja go to prison. One of Jamaica's biggest, baddest, wickedest DJ per stage. But him now have no catalog as it relates to commercial hits. So really, we're glad to see Ninja, but we just wait for him till Len keeps sting. I'm not big Ninja, no big. I'm not bad him, no bad. But if you're a Buju Banton and if you're a Vybz Cartel, we have so much hits under your belt as it relates to commercial hits. There's gonna be an anticipation for sale when a normal, especially as it relates to a grand return to the stage. Zebra they go in, come out, nothing. Busy Signal they go to prison and come back to Jamaica. And he never create that type of excitement there. I have to also remember, say another thing will create the anticipation in the US. We don't know, say, the anticipation of Jamaica is going to happen naturally based on the fact, say, Cartel of Jamaica and him are our own. Naturally, Jamaica going to turn out and support that. But when we think create the anticipation is because long before Cartel got prison, him couldn't go to the United States for years, on top of years. For some strange reason, I don't know what it is. But he couldn't go into the US. So the fact saying come from prison.
Enough man go to prison and come out and can't match up Zebra. Zebra? Huh? Ninja, huh? Busy Signal, huh? Busy Signal went to prison for what? Couple months? Couple months, got extradited, came out of prison, got big entrance and big shows and stuff like that in America, Ray Wilkinson Park and stuff like that. Now make it look like say Ray at the end of the day. Jack Ure come out of prison, you know say Jack Ure, you know, because really a Jack Ure you should have been comparing Cartel and Buju to, because a Jack Ure do that kind of, you know, time of prison plus come out and get big success, big album, big shows, all of that. So yeah, make it look a weird, bro. Like you try to suit your argument, you know, I put close by your argument too much. I don't know what if artists go to prison and do the rock solid time like that and come out. A Buju and Cartel and the brother Jack Ure really go to prison and do some crazy time. If Ninja, but then as you say, Ninja not no catalog. Him not no international hits or, you know, appeal like that. So, whatever.
Up Jamaica, then he can travel go abroad, create another level of excitement and anticipation whenever normal. Plus, Vybz Cartel go prison and manage to maintain a presence in a dancehall while being in prison. That I no boy thing. Let me tell you this. If a judge ever said to me, say, 2 years, me dead. Me no bad. Me no promise nobody say me a bad man. Me defend myself. No boy no ramp with me. Streets me growing up. But me and a bad man, me love a fuck too much. Me nah go to prison. If a judge said 2 years, me drop down, man. Week out and ball out. Duffy Magnum got nothing for me, man. When me ball out, and Vybz Cartel here 35 years, and still manage to make a song. And a boy think that.
God damn it, man. Stop the cap, Tulak. Stop the cap. Bro, if you were in Vybz Cartel's position, you would have no problem at go to prison. As a Don, as a top man, you're gonna name anything you want, watch anything you want, watch, have sex with a woman, do anything you want, do. As a boss in a prison, no boy can run up on you. A matter of fact, we as normal human beings, what we fear most about going to prison is not the confinement. Confinement, we can learn to live with that. You know what we're afraid of? A man I run up and we and joke down the back part. Man I run up and we and kick out with eat them and beat you up and turn with a punk and ray in a prison. And that man afraid of. And that man truly afraid of. We are soldier, we are warrior. So at the end of the day, we can survive in any situation. We just don't want punk out and weak out, if you know what I say. So Cartel situation, as a top man, as a Dan, when no boy can violate in there, a man will get everything you want. Bro, stop it. Stop it, bro. Now prop up a man, bro. Like, when I make you look, bro, me I tell you, say, if I was in his shoes, you see me, yo, me that whole out too. At least that, bro, make music same way, cause music a pastime, bro. When I make it look like say music no help him for pass the time. You make it look like say no motivation. When I make it look like say, oh my God, it was so hard to make music of a music you make, and you don't have nothing else to do, and you're in a confinement, you gotta make music, you gotta write music, and that you gotta do. You gotta write book, you gotta script out things that you do when you're in a confinement, bro. Stop. Yo, I won't do to me. Why no love it? Yo, John, I'm not real to the thing, bro. And that me not real to do no, cause I not keep it real, bro. Me know enough man we go to prison, enough regular man go to prison and hold it total 20, 30 years. Regular man will never bother the end of them life. And them going as a regular man and have a fight and go through things. And you tell me say a Dan going to prison. Oh my God, I survived. But he had everything as his, I him talk it out of mouth, you know. The man say, oxtail, fish, everything, lobster, anything you think of, him get in a prison. The only thing him gonna do, I walk out. Meds it, him say that all time, one mouth. So what you really said to me?
And a boy, I think the man, the nerves are steel. Plus him have disease. The man overcomes so much things. So naturally, if you hear say a man get 35 years prison, then you hear say a man there free. Trust me, that scenario they're gonna create a circus atmosphere naturally. And the hypocrite them are gonna run out, and the fans them are gonna run out. So when the hypocrite them lick up in the fans them, trust me, thousands, if not millions, of people. So really and truly, while I do agree with Foota, say prison have something to do with the excitement based on the fact that it kept him scarce for 13 years. And create a level of exclusivity. When you're exclusive, bro, trust me. When I know every day there one place and any pan and knock people see you, anytime them see you, them are going to support you. And that same formula there, pun intended, Alkaline use. That's why the youth them manage to remain relevant up to the day. So really and truly, prison have something to do with it, but me not feel like the entire thing. And me not want to get Foota rank, because most of them a clip on our watch. And I chat about a friend us in the comment section and trace like Foota hype is saying we should not wait till artists go to prison for run go full up stadium and big venues all over the world before we get excited to see them. If we do it like the African them. As soon as Burna Boy or Wizkid or any one of them have a concert, black. And none of them know they are prison or go to prison. Come on, man. Foota is right in enough regard. Watch Foota full live when him do about that before no chaos or no judgment. And then the worst part to make it look fuck up on Foota. Foota obviously have some type of, I don't know, ill will towards Cartel. So when Foota come and talk the truth, mix with the fuck with them, nobody not gonna believe him. And the boy cried wolf. But based on the fact that it seems like, I mean, I know Foota intention towards Cartel. Him not really rate Cartel certain type of way. And based on the fact that he used to roll with the gully, people are gonna feel say personal. But sometimes when people depend on a man for him analysis on things, when him really go into the truth, it a go sound like bad man. It also sound like it a come from a personal place. But majority of the fall come from the people them who can't listen for understand. Most of it too reactive. So some of the things my Foota say a real thing.
Oh wow, exclusivity. Wow, Alkaline name come up again. Yeah man, that Alkaline use. Him never have to go to prison for create that, right? That is his brand, right? A free marketing strategy that, right? Exclusivity. You can't see him anywhere. I him say, you have to call it lucky say you see me. Yeah? You now got halfway through you go see him, right? As you say, and I like Bounty and Beanie with any pan and not them did it, right? Yeah. Alkaline. Yeah man. All about the money. Like, yo, the man I tell you, say, brother, listen man. Him not care, you not have to rate him. Just have to make sure you not underpay him. So once him forward out for do the work, him come for do the job, and when him done, him get the hell out of there, the F out of there. So yeah, you realize say exclusivity Alkaline, and that work, it work. And Cartel, it happened because Cartel them got prison. It happened because they got deported. It happened because them couldn't get visa. Okay, but Alkaline created naturally. Okay. All right. Say no more.
How can you be real dancehall supporters of any artist when the youth them are the fucking people tell them, uno same one, go tear down people and say people bad mind and all type of bullshit? How no call yourself supporter when you not put TikToker over artists?
What kind of cockamamie bullcrap is this, bro? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you really serious? Okay, listen to me, Tulax. As an artist, we never rate your music. I don't think you have a song where me rate. I don't think, brother, me more rate you as a vlogger. Me rate you over enough artists because you're a vlogger. I listen to your show. I know for a fact. I listen to even the show, like you as a vlogger, I listen to you more than I listen to the stirred up volume, all the volume them combined, to be honest with you. So you as a vlogger is more potent and more respectable than you as an artist, as you as a comedian or whatever the hell. So you gonna tell me, say, because you as a vlogger, me gonna put you over people, you gonna feel like, say, oh, okay, you put a vlogger over artists. Listen, enough artists me no rate, enough artists me no listen to. You hear me I tell you? But you as a vlogger, me listen to you. So you can't tell me who me for rate, who me for put above who. You can't tell me who I should find value in. Like your content as a vlogger gives you credibility in my book. You have potency with me rate as a vlogger, not as an artist, not as a comedian. So now come talk about, oh man, for rate TikTok over artists. Bro, you gotta have TikTok where me I go rate over artists. Because you have artists who me no rate none time. And there are TikTokers that me go rate. Some TikToker, some vloggers. So you can't come tell me who for value, bro. You can't tell me, say, alright, watch I know, Vybz Cartel as an artist or Serpy as a vlogger. Who me find more potency in? I mean, say, yo, me rate Serpy over Cartel. And you gonna tell me, oh, you ever put Serpy above Cartel? Like, are you serious? Are you serious? No, I'm just asking. No, for example, a man would have say, yo, oh, you put Alkaline above Beanie and Bounty, and I'll ask you a serious question. A very, very serious question. Like, y'all live my life? You live my experiences. You understand what affects my life and what I value. So, like, me just ask, like, Alkaline in my life, obviously more influential and more potent to my life than a Bounty or a Beanie, even though I grew up and listen to them. Me just want you to understand you can't put a value upon who for other people. You have to put the value upon who for you. I'm just saying.
Simply because them popular on TikTok and all I try turn them in an artist. A supporter and calling herself, really and truly. When because of the consumers of dancehall, people don't even know what is real dancehall anymore. Look on the headline here. Vybz Cartel get 2 sold out nights. And people get so excited. Even those who are supposed to be educated claims that the genre is alive and well. No, Cartel alive and well. What genre of dancehall you'd have put Cartel? Trap? Trap off it up. The actual genre I get to run right now today, presently, as dancehall, a trap. Is that alive and well? If yes, show me the artist who could have sell out Barclays for 2 nights straight. I don't want to forget. Say Cartel almost 50-year-old. Cartel come from the old school. Yes, Cartel on the trap dancehall. So yeah man, dancehall are the last of what was real dancehall, still alive and well within Vybz Cartel. I can't them little waste man where I call themselves dancehall artists now on attack. So all in our pretend to the genre is growing and this and that, a waste of time. I be your mama voice where I telling them say, oh, it's all good and ready for nurture. We don't need some papa voice like my own. If make you know say I fuck Grenado. The whole of the young artists them right now, most of them still gonna try to figure out how them can blood clot that prison and come back in one short space of time to get one show like that. Because majority of we know say yes, Cartel great, yes, Buju great, but there's just something about entertainers who go to prison that incites excitement.
Bro G, at the end of the day, if you want to beat the artists, then beat them. Cause how ironic, Vybz Cartel, the most ranchiest, the trendsetter for all the madness, the demon imagery, the most freakiest music, the godfather, the father, the king of it all. And you are say, yeah man, alive, dancehall music, alive in him. And him also do trap, him also do it. Him also do chop and chop everything. I him say any weather. I him say beat them bad with the 6 them. But at the end of the day, he's still authentic dancer. So if you say basically all the other youths them way, basically a walk in a theme footstep or a push the envelope a bit further, yeah, beat them. But you never beat Cartel and never beat it out of Cartel. As a matter of fact, if Cartel did succumb to the pressures of the Bounty and all those people before him who try to push him out of dancehall because of his ranchy ways, he overcame and did what he wanted to do, and he's who he is. Alkaline overcame all of that, and he's who he is. So you can't tell the youths them what to do. You can say a far 1 and 2 and 3 and whatever, I go actually see that level of success, but it no matter whether you go the good way, the bad way, in between, I still one of you are gonna see that level of success anyhow. There's only one Bob Marley, you see me, one Cartel, one Alkaline, one Bounty, one Beanie. So there are many artists, many people are gonna try, but more are gonna fail, far majority are gonna fail. But that still, the captain of the Vulture squad, I came, I saw, I reacted. You see me, I vultured that. Share the views and perspectives in the comments. Love and respect.